Hello, Toddbog here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dominions 5. Where we last left off, we were essentially exploring the territory over here, wiping out Pangaea as we go. We're getting tested occasionally by Oceania, and they've basically ejected us from the waters here as we were unable to effect enough change with the forces that we had arrayed. So we're going to regroup and look at a better way to handle that in the future. But either way, right now we're consolidating forces. We're going to take over more to make this province here a little bit better here as well. And pardon me while I turn down this music just a smidge. There we go. That's better. I forgot, since I'm using YouTube, I did up the volume for another video and forgot to bring it back down to allow you guys to listen. But yeah, so we're in a good spot here. We're eliminating this force, hopefully. And the force that we have here is moving to attack there. So we've got good things going on right now for our side for sure. So, meanwhile, treasury is becoming a bit of an issue, so we got to make sure we're not overspending as well. So, just make sure these forces are doing their parts. They are. Perfect. So he's going to move back, pick up forces, and then we're going to send them along the pipeline over here. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to get across this water, so we're pretty much single focused getting everything across land like that. So, all right, so we'll go ahead and hit end turn. Alright, looks like the god of Pangaea has been permanently vanquished. So I think that was us. We'll go through and look at what happened there. So there was a battle in Curtain Wall. And as you can see, we just obliterated them. That was the last of their forces, I think. So we'll go ahead and watch that and just kind of see what's going on there. So as you can see, my forces going against this menagerie of different troops. See, we're pretty much obliterating them wherever we meet them with the Equite. So the Equite, of course, getting their best strength from the blessings that we're bringing down on them, which is the magic weapons and the invulnerable 10. So they just block 10 damage straight, which is huge. As you can see, Pangaea's forces are now retreating. So, let that switch back to normal here. Okay. So overall, I believe that was the last hurrah. There was a battle. They attacked us in the same spot. This is the Oceania forces, and we just crushed them there, so as expected. They've got Ichthyosaur satyrs. So Oceania has a land province somewhere, it looks like. There was a battle in Thing Woods. We conquered it. We lost a number of Hastade against the troglodytes. These guys are pretty mean. So they're 37 hit points, good attack, slightly less than average defense. Resistance, our protection is 7. But they have a strength of 23, so they do 23 damage with their claws, and they trample as well. So let's see kind of what this battle looked like, just so you can see what the trample looks like in mass. And right now, this is their troglodyte commander. So the lions are trying to attack in the rear. As you can see, they're letting off the heat as well. So, as you can see, the amount of damage we're doing to them with the javelins and such. But as you can see, they're just trampling into our troops and such. Interesting. Okay. I don't know where I lost so many troops. Well. They're catching fire due to my lions. Is that what it is? Interesting. Okay, well, something to keep in mind. Either way, we've got plenty of them. So we have an unexpected event, more misfortune and magic. Well, that's fantastic. And then, yeah, we eliminated one of our opponents here. So the way we eliminated them is we got rid of their dominion and lands. Well, actually, it looks like just their lands. They don't have any left. Combination of us and our opponents all pushing in at once. So we managed to take them out for sure. Let's get our recruits set up here. Alright, let's see. Status. So we'll do that there. So that'll continue to build up forces there, so we're good there. Looks like we don't have a real outlet out of here, so we're going to have to just go ahead and move this way. Here we're going to go ahead and let's see. So this force has still got quite a number of quality troops here. Looks like our bodyguards are taking a beating though, so let's go ahead and get those refreshed here. Okay. So we got force in the tunnels, or the caves as they call them. So yeah, this force I think is not worried about taking this land here. Doesn't appear to be any points of interest that we could see at this time. So we'll go ahead and push up here. I think what we will do on the recruit here is we're going to go ahead and get ourselves scouts. We'll get a couple of them. We'll just queue them up, I think. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll queue up a couple scouts so that we can actually get some intel on the enemy, but we're pushing towards this throne anyways. At the curtain wall, we're moving our commander here, so the enemy may take it, but we'll take it right back. Lamius has got himself quite an army set up, which we can reinforce with more troops and a standard. Okay. And then Marcus has a quality set of troops as well. So, okay. So Marcus, where are you? There you are. So Marcus will click. We'll get all these researchers off. Get Karmgul off as well. Okay. So with this massive army, we can pretty much conquer what we need to. The only thing we have to be worried about are supplies. So I think they're going to push up this way to get to that throne. So can they? Oh, they can't move because of the water. That's right. I think then they'll have to go this way. Yeah, so we'll go this way. It'll be a slow move, but we'll get there. Who can get this far? Oh, just my priest. Yeah, so we'll do that. So we'll do a slow move up, and we'll worry about that then. So Karmgul can now cast ritual spells. Oh, he couldn't cast them before because he didn't have access to gems, I believe. So I want to do Pale Riders, which I now got. So we may do that with my Lord, and we'll go from there. But for now, could just do reanimation for himself, but at this point, that's not where we want to be with our army anyways. So, alright. Lordship. Actually, no. You know what? These guys are going to push up. My lordship should move home, and we'll build up that undead force that I've been wanting, so we'll go from there. Here, we need to buff up the defense. Just a token line, essentially. And here, I think we need to do the same. There we go. Oh, it could also be the corpses. I forgot corpses are necessary for summoning, aren't they? Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Either way, I think everybody is moving now. Virgilius should probably be with this group, huh? So we'll do that. And we'll all move there. Okay, cool. Karmgul. What can you do? Empowerment. Could empower you, but I don't want to waste gems on it right now, so you know what, we'll go ahead and search for magic sites. Oh, we can't. Oh, it's a capital, that's why. Okay. Alright, dude, I guess you'll research for now. Not the best play for you, but alright. Well, either way, Pollux, and we'll grab Helio. No, Helio will stay. Let's go army setup. Okay, we'll do that. Grab those guys. And the slinger's there. Okay. Pollux is going to move these forces forward. So best we can do is a double move there. Alright. We have just enough gold to build ourselves a temple. So I think that's what we'll do here. Construct building, build temple. And you have not searched this site yet, so we'll go ahead and do that. Search for magic sites. And that should be everybody there, so we'll go ahead and end turn. Alright, Scipio, search for green, nothing there. Battle Shambolic. So we killed 8 troops, nice and easy. However, there was a second battle of Shambolic. And we lost one of our Equite, but we managed to destroy a number of different troops. So, again, a menagerie. Let's take a quick view of the battle. We're not going to watch it to completion, but just kind of see what they brought together. So this is what they brought here. I'm pausing it. Sappers here are good against, I think, walls and stuff. Every sapper in the army counts as 5 besieging soldiers, so they help breach walls and things like that. It's all done behind the scenes, as it were, as you can see through the siege bonus. But they have crossbows, which are pretty good because they have a range of 40, attack of 13. However, crossbows only attack every 2 rounds, so unlike regular bows. Wolves, Griffin, and then the Fomorians here, along with some Firbolg warriors. So they do have a Master Mason, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, they couldn't win against this, so don't need to actually watch the battle replay there, as we obliterated them. So major event. Oh yeah, this is the Deathmatch. And the troops are starving in Curtain Wall, as expected. Okay. Well, since we're here, we might as well go here. Yeah, just a perfect storm here to not allow fast movement from east to west, or from west to east, but it is what it is. Alright, you, sir, have done temples in just about every place but here, so we'll head back here first, and then we'll pick you up on the way. No magic sites there. We might as well come here and see if there's a magic site. You guys. Curtain Wall, huh? I think we'll go ahead and attack here because we got a pretty sizable army. Yes, okay. Just want to make sure. Looks like this is a 110 enemy units, mainly consisting of Lion Tribe archers and warriors, huh? Okay. Well, let's get our scouts up if we can. So we'll get them up, and then we'll start getting them into enemy territories to give us some scouting as well. But this force should be more than sufficient to wipe out the buckets of Lion Tribe warriors that are here. So go ahead and get them moved in here. Alright. Ansys. We've got our Dominion going fairly strong here. We built the temple here. So this is me and my lord. My lord is going to go ahead and cast Ritual Magic. We'll do some Pale Riders here. Ooh. Twiceborn. Oh, that's enchanting himself. Or the Behemoth. You know what? I want to get a Behemoth. I just want to see what it does. Ansys, you will move separately. What do we need right now? Probably more temples as we go. I think I'll build the temples around this way. So we'll start here and work our way around. Alright. This province here, it's got a lot of unrest. Go ahead and just do the basic 25. We'll take this here. See, Bishop of the Sacred Shroud. He's a level 3 priest, so he should be able to claim the throne as well. So, okay. I think that is everybody is acted. Who's... Oh, Ansys is moving. Okay, so we're good. Alright, we'll go ahead and end turn. Alright, we cast Behemoth, so let's look at that, right? Army setup. So this is your Behemoth from Pangea. So 104 hit points. Low attack, low defense. However, it's poor amphibian, causes fear. So it's going to be great for battlefield as well as for pillaging if we do that. Undead and trample, of course. And it hits for 22 damage when it hits. But the big thing is 104 hit points. It does have a protection of 7, so that's not bad as well. So kind of neat. And definitely a big boy for sure. So we'll do the different spell here though. Cast Ritual Magic. And let's go ahead and do our Pale Riders, because that's the reason we got this spell. So that costs us 10 Death Gems, which is twice what we get in income, but you'll see that we'll get a return on investment for sure on that. So we'll worry about that, but let's go look at our messages. Proclamation from Moria. So new prophet. So there was a battle in Silverfangs. Yeah, as you can see, we just obliterated all the guys on the throne. So it wasn't really anything to see there. The whole, not really much in the way that they had there. Let's see if the terrain is different in the whole. As you can see, in the dark caverns. Yeah, really not much to see as far as the fight itself, but definitely a cool little terrain setup for sure. Unexpected event in Florian, of course, more bad for afflictions, lack of supplies in whole. So disease is afflicting our troops, so that's something we gotta be worried about. Okay. But the whole has a moss-covered cavern, which is an earth gem, and a copper deposit, which gives us gold and resources, so definitely cool. How do we want to do this? So we need to get the defense up here for the whole. Standard 25. Doesn't look like our opponent on the land here has much in the way of armies at this point, so I We got wyverns in this army, though, so that's interesting. Let's get our scouts moving. We'll move up there. And help if I chose them, right? I'll move up there as well. So we'll get some scouting going there. This force has the throne. So this one will actually up the defense. It's going to be a little more expensive for sure. But that'll make it very hard for them to do anything about. And a Bulbous will claim the Throne of Ascension. And this Throne of Ascension here gives Death Gems. And unfortunately my Dominion will get Death +1, so that's not great. But produces 3 Death Gems and of course spreads Dominion, so interesting. Okay, so those guys are going to claim the throne. Everybody else, I think, is going to patrol. And then a Bulbous back to claiming the throne. Okay. So we've got... There's a fortification here, huh? Doesn't look like it's being controlled by anybody. Interesting. So we might want to push towards that, so... Okay. As you can see, my Dominion is pushing out the Dominion in the seas. So they have just very little Dominion left in a couple areas. This is concerning, though. So they've got a massive force that they can push out. So we got to keep an eye on that one. If they decide to push, we have to make sure we can counter. We're casting Pale Rider, though, with that force. So let's just... Scipio will go ahead and search for magic sites. At this point, this army here should probably just push out. This should give us plenty of supply here. And we should probably look at possibly building a fortification here just in case, but we'll see what we've got there. Scouts are moving, army's moving. Lampronitis, we'll go ahead and move there. Pollux doesn't really have a choice, we'll move there. And then you were going to build a temple, but we're good there. So, alright, we'll go ahead and end our turn. Okay, so we claim the throne. We cast Pale Riders. So let's take a look at that real quick. So as you can see, we get a number of these Long Dead Horsemen. Much better defense skill because they have the mounted bonus, plus they have the shields. And then they just do the standard damage that you expect from our cavalry. So, and then all the usual undead things. So they're pierce resistant and they're poor amphibians. But gives us some undead armies we can go into the water if we need to for that, which I think we need to start prepping for early. So, as you can see, corpses in the area are going down, so that's what they're turning into. But let's go ahead and cast a new ritual spell. Let's see, Revenant. That's what we have right now. Gnome Lore. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and just do another set of Pale Riders for now. Why did that guy get left behind? Oh, maybe he fled from the battle. Okay, we'll read the messages. Searched, no magic sites. Okay. Battle of Solian. So this one we did lose an Augur Elder, so they must have gotten some troops in behind us. Probably those wyverns. We lost our Primate, Augur Elder. It's a Primate. Oh, Innocentus. Ah. So yeah, we lost a few of our caster types. But we managed to rout them otherwise, so. Yeah, let's view the battle and see where we made our mistake here. I should keep that in mind. Oh, well, first I didn't set up the troops at all, so. yeah, they have a griffin and wyverns. And then our troops are just trying to extricate themselves from there. So. And then, yeah, they just dropped right in the middle of the rear of our troops. So, didn't do too bad, but yeah, could have been better. Alright. Well, no need to view this anymore, so. Okay. So, yeah. That was unfortunate. Battle in Silverfangs. So we just obliterated them as expected. Forest Agilla. Ooh, treasure's been found. Marble armor and then all these gems is gold. That's awesome. Worldwide event. Throne of Pestilence spreads its disease through the world. Units affected by disease. So, okay, that's not great. Patrolling, we did the patrol, yep. Lack of supplies and lack of supplies. So supplies are going to constantly be an issue for us, isn't it? So, where is the enemy fortification? That's probably our Throne of Disease, isn't it? At this point, yeah, that's an easy province we can actually just conquer. Yeah, they've still got Dominion over here, so we got to worry about that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and march this massive army. Sans our priests at this point. We're going to go ahead and march them over here. I want to take this stronghold. So these guys have claimed the throne. We no longer need to patrol. We've got a solid defense. Let's crush these ghosts over here in Troll Canyons. And we'll keep pushing Femoria there. So we're continuing to cast Pale Rider, so that's good. This force here. Let's go ahead and set us up with a line of infantry. Throw these guys in there, and then we'll leave those here. Alright. Okay, we'll move him out. And yeah, at this point, you're going to build us a temple. Construct building, there it is. Build a temple. We got to continue to push our Dominion forward, so that'll be important. Theocratus will come down here and we'll actually search and see what they have there. Doesn't appear to be much, but we'll go from there. Here, Horatius has determined that these are not... Okay, so this is just a dead-end area that we have no scouting on right now, but there's a temple there, huh? Alright, we'll go ahead and meet up there, and then hopefully our scout can get ahead of us. We'll see. We do need to set up defenses, so let me do that first. Defenses are set there. Here, again, we'll do the standard 25. And then here we can go ahead and build another temple. Scipio has done his part. Scipio at best can go here at this point, so okay. Let's go ahead and set up recruits. Kind of want a leader at this point, so we can move out our forces instead of keeping them on my leader here, so do that. And that should be everybody, so we'll go ahead and end turn. And alright, So we cast Pale Riders again. There's a battle in Wesh. We lost one Equite. Looks like we crushed everything here, so that's awesome. And then the province defense as well, so not bad. Fomorian Champion, or Solar Eagle. Solar Eagle is pretty interesting. It's got awe, fire resistance, and flying, and does some spell casting as well. So kind of neat. Yeah, nothing crazy though in terms of numbers. They got a lot of wolves, but nothing I'm worried about. Troll Canyons. This is where those ghosts were. I guess they moved out before we got there, so we crushed them here. Unexpected event. Population from disease. Yeah, looks like disease is causing issues. Growth +1. This great storm is blown for many days. Some say that the angel of mercy rode the clouds and blew away all evil from the land. So, worldwide event occurred. That's the arena. A battle affliction was occurred, and there's a lack of supplies in Wesh. Okay. So, all right. So good job, Lampronius, for building your temple there. We'll go ahead and continue to try and build temples as we go. You, sir, have a very particular set of skills, which is transporting troops, so we'll go ahead and do that. And nothing there. What I'm going to try and remember to do now is pick up the troops that are here as well and add them to the army. So Sylvanus is preaching when he shouldn't be preaching. I can send him to the Deathmatch. That might be cool. But let's just build a temple there. Yeah, looks like their army is moving. So we'll see if we can catch them in the woods here. Where'd my scout go? He went over here, didn't he? I guess he'll come back here and we'll see what we got. So you've built a temple, so that's awesome. Let's go ahead and move you here. So we did scout 4 enemy units, a huge solar eagle. Army appears to be local defense, 1 officer, a few loyal henchmen, palisades. Yeah, so we can definitely take that pretty easily. Ooh, we got an arena here for gold. Canyon of the Wild produces 2 air gems, I think. Air gems, yep. And then Skin Shifter's Barrow produces 1 nature gem, so that's cool. Oh, this Fomorian Giants. Sometimes an amphitheater can be seen flying over, or amphitheater can be seen flying over the army camp. Interesting. Okay. Do I take their structure? And I think the simple answer to that is yes. So let's take their structure here. I do want to crush this army, though. Let's rearrange these armies here a little, shall we? So I want to keep that block there. So that block, let's see, put this back to Marcus. Marcus should also have a guard commander group. So bodyguards. We got this block here is probably a bit massive for what we want to do. So we're going to change this one up. So we're going to go with a line formation. And we'll attack from the north or the top. Attack rear. Okay. So this should be more smartly set. This group of slingers can just be in the mass there. Let's make sure you guys are smartly set as well. Yep. And there we go. So you guys will all be bunched up. Be a little harder to get you. Okay, good. Like, that's easy to crush. In terms of the fortification, it's a weak one. So it's just a very basic fortress. So I'd rather crush their army, so that's what I'll do. And we'll see how we do against the giants. Hopefully it won't be a slaughter, right? Alright, so Scipio is here to move out. And we'll go ahead and search for that. Army setup. Let's see. Go ahead and select all of those. Give them over to Marcus. Alright. So at this point, Marcus has quite a number of troops. Just set them up as separate blocks. That way we can give them separate commands here, right? Okay. Set them up with that. What happens if I set them up with this separate? You can't lead undead units. Okay, that makes more sense. Go ahead and give him some archers. He doesn't have the room for them, so go ahead and put these guys back. Set them up with archers. Put you under here. Your bodyguards. Okay. So yeah. Marcus has got himself a sizable force. Yeah, I think we're happy there. As you can see, we got 48 undead horsemen and 2 castings, so that's awesome. Alright, so now with Marcus able to move out, let's see, we want to, can't get that far. We want to get over here and take these territories with Marcus. We'll continue to cast with my lord here. Let's see, we'll probably need a king. We got these as well. We have the gems. We've got 42 gems. Cast ritual spell. Wraith Lord would be really good. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to cast a Wraith Lord, and that'll be able to take the undead into the water, because that is going to probably be the last thing we have to fight. So, you're going to continue hiding, so you're good. So that should be it for our turn. So I've got everybody moving, so we're going to go ahead and call it here. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a blast playing through these. A little bit of a slower upload schedule for the current time frame because of I'm on vacation, so I'm squeezing these in between activities. So as always, if you are enjoying the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, as it means a lot to us. And I will see you guys next video.